From downed transmission lines to uprooted trees, storms leave trail of damage in Houston. Severe storm kills at least 4 people in Texas, knocking out power to nearly 900,000 homes and businesses. Floods could hit Gulf Coast after storms kill at least 4 in Houston, damage buildings and cut power for hundreds of thousands. Deadly storms slam Houston yet again, hundreds of thousands without power across Texas. Houston, Texas, a severe storm with damaging winds, prompting tornado alerts, passed through Houston and surrounding areas late Thursday, leaving behind a trail of damage. In West Harris County, ABC13's cameras captured a couple of downed transmission lines at West and Fry Road. These are the strongest ones, the ones that carry the highest current, and it takes a lot of wind to topple something like this because they're built to withstand high winds, Chief Forecaster David Tillman said during Thursday's coverage update on the downed lines. Also in Katy, along Fry Road and FM 529, eyewitness photos showed damage to a home's backyard and a tree that snapped, with part of it on top of a vehicle. In that same area, more images showed damage to the Starbucks location across the street from Cy Springs High School. Down the road from that area, in the Cypress Springs Retail Plaza, the plaza sign took on heavy damage, with some parts nearly ripped off. In the northeast part of the city, a viewer sent images of the damage at the Crab Junkie on Kelly Road. Images showed downed branches and what appears to be a trampoline and a fan on a post and fence. Images from another one of ABC13's cameras show massive damage to the Conejo Malo Club at Travis Street near Commerce. Footage shows an entire brick wall of the building ripped off, with more than dozens of bricks covering the parking lot. It's unclear if anyone was inside the building during that time. In the Northwest area, Sheriff Ed Gonzalez shared on social media an image of an uprooted tree that had fallen at the intersection of Pinemont Drive and TC Jester. Please avoid the roadways if possible, Gonzalez urged. Also in downtown, a guest at the Hyatt Regency shared a video of water pouring inside after winds apparently blew out the windows. A severe storm packing hurricane-force winds has pummeled Houston in the U.S. state of Texas, killing at least 4 people, blowing windows out of high-rise buildings and leaving nearly 900,000 homes without power. Much of downtown Houston and its commercial district were littered with fallen power lines and glass from shattered windows following the storm, with traffic and streetlights knocked out across the city, Mayor John Whitmire said in an interview on local television station KRIV. The mayor confirmed the 4 fatalities, mostly from fallen trees. Another happened when a crane blew over in strong winds. Speaking from the city's Emergency Operations Center, Mr. Whitmire said the thunderstorm raked the Gulf Coast city in southeast Texas, the state's most populous urban center, with winds howling at 129 to 161 kilometers per hour. Sustained winds, topping 96 kilometers per hour, were recorded at Bush Intercontinental Airport. He urged members of the public to stay indoors and to especially avoid the heavily hit downtown area, which he said was left darkened and strewn with broken glass. The message right now is to stay home, he said, adding that public schools would be closed on Friday and that local authorities were asking all non-essential workers to likewise take the day off. Downtown is a mess. Over 800,000 families are without power right now. Mr. Whitmire delivered similar initial storm assessments during a brief televised news conference carried live a short time after his interview. The mayor said the severe weather had caught many residents by surprise, recounting that he was attending a Little League baseball game when the storm hit, and we had very little time to get to cover. The damage extended to the city's suburbs, with emergency officials in neighboring Montgomery County describing the damage to transmission lines as catastrophic and warning that power could be impacted for several days. The National Weather Service also issued a flood watch for the Houston area from heavy rains associated with the storm. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for getting latest update of United States, trending news and top stories about